All right, guys. Well, we've gone through the first transfer window here and Hallam, and I'm not sure if we've done a good job or not. I don't like loans, and that's probably going to be my undoing here if we wind up playing really poorly, because I see that a lot of our competition have managed to bring some fairly good young players in on loan, as you can see right here from the transfer page. And so, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work well for us in the end or not. The average transfer value at our level is £6. The total spent was £1,200. That's for 186 done deals. Now, when you look in terms of like, which club was making the deals, actually, we only show up for one here, I guess. I'm not sure exactly what's going on here. Whatever. We'll go look here at the real transfer history, which is, of course, over here. Get back over here. There we go. These are the players that we brought in. Just about all these players. In fact, all of them were brought in by me, starting with Benjamin Wiley and then going down the list. So we've had a whole bunch of them. One to really point out here is Kelvin Seong, who has been one of our better players. He's the American Samoan. How many goals has he scored so far for us? He has scored 4 goals so far in the league. We'll make sure that we're actually looking at the league. I'm sorry, he scored 3 goals here in the league and has had a number of pretty good matches. Not 100%, though. He has come on twice there at the end of matches that we lost. But I would definitely say that he's one of the reasons why we're playing very, very well. He's consistent. He's a good performer. And, we went over to American Samoa's national team and tried to figure out what we could get. He came over from Pago Youth. Not too much else to say, really, in terms of these guys. Oh, I guess this guy, Stefano Anitalea, is a Samoan keeper who we have brought on as well. He's hoping to see our training facilities improved. That's probably not going to happen, but he's got his hope out for that. We probably should start actually starting him. He hasn't played a game for us or played a game for us yet, rather. So those are the 2 foreign imports that we have. I don't think that we have anybody else. I mean, see, Amir Badhawi is from Wales. AJ Lesa, who we brought on, he's from Samoa as well. So that's another one that we have. He hasn't played quite as well. Another exciting young prospect. We have a lot of those. He's only played twice at a 6.7 rating, and then that last match a 6.2. That wasn't very good against Oxford City. So it is, but just as you can see here, I mean, the majority of these players, let's see how many we have. 17 were brought in. Our squad has 23 players overall, so the majority of players that we've just totally brought in, right? The older players, as you can imagine, are ones that have been here for a while, so we couldn't get rid of Iron Wilson. I really would like to because, he's been awful for us. He's been absolutely horrible, and I don't want to play him anymore. He looks like he just doesn't belong on this team. We would like to get rid of him. Chris Salt is one of the sort of pillars of the team. He's had some good performances and some poor performances. I think he can stay. 27 years old. The Italian, of course, here, who apparently is a recent signing for Hallam, has done quite well. I say the Italian. I think he's Italian English. We look here at his form. He's been all right. Actually, he's had a couple of pretty good matches and then, an old okay match here or there, which isn't too bad. And then, of course, Daniel Pudel, who will be leaving us at the end of the season, had a really good match most recently. And then a couple of, I would say, middling to good performances afterwards. So the guys who've been around here for a while have done well. The real young ones, we have 2 young players who are sort of rookies, I guess you could say. Newton Beat, who's learning how to play a wingback, has done well once, didn't do so well that last match. He still has a lot to learn, I think. We don't want to give up on him too easily, though, and we want to be kind of handle him with kid gloves. Other one here is Russell Hunter, who I don't think has played particularly well. He has not. He's another one who's sort of been completely overwhelmed. So that's basically what we're looking at so far, and I don't know. We just do the best that we can with the players that we have and hope that it doesn't end up being too bad for us. Now, Thomas Edwards is the one who was sent off in the last match. When we look at his performance, it's just been pretty bad. That match we lost against Warrington, did we lose or draw that? I think we drew that when he played okay. And then in this friendly against a B squad, he played all right. But in everything else, he's just looked poor. And this is where I'm starting to think, I mean, I don't know. Do we want to hold on to him? Do we want to get rid of him? It's kind of hard to say. I'm going to look around a little bit more because we can always play under 19 or under 21 players, I think it is. Let's go take a look at that really quick. We can play young players no matter when we sign them. We don't have to register them. It's under 21 players automatically eligible to play in all matches, right? So we can always go out and try to find players who are under 21 and just bring them on, assuming that we have enough room in the finances for them. We have like a little bit of room. I might try some creative accounting here to try to make it work. What we really need to do in the future, two things we need to do. First of all, we need to make sure we get more money into this club. We're doing a good job of that already. Second of all, of course, I need to make sure that I don't get fired, right? Job security is secure, which is good. And like I told you, the fans kind of like the tactics. So, you know, they seem to be okay with how I'm doing. I don't think that they like how some of these players are. But, you know, two things that we need to do is we need to get more money in the squad, and then we really need to get this wage off. Poodle needs to get off, and really Iron Wilson also needs to get off the squad unless he's going to start playing. We shouldn't be paying money for guys who are playing poorly. Look, we're paying money here for Mac Masters, who looks like he's a star player for us, and even he's played kind of poorly from time to time, right? I mean, he might be a star player, but on this team that doesn't mean much. And Ross Cunningham, another one who shows up as a star, but has been playing poorly recently. So anyway, we'll see what we can do. But we want to cease as much as we can paying money to players who are like not playing well like this, and we also don't like to pay a bunch of old men to sit around and be old. So we'll see how this goes. That's the way it's been so far, and we'll do a little bit of pushing around here and there, try to get a little bit more talent in the squad if we can. Talk to you again later. Bye.